All right, guys, what's up? How you guys doing? It's so good to see you guys back again in the YouTube live. YouTube live every Thursday, but with the change in time this time, 6:30 p.m. We are back again with some new and freshly brewed content for you guys. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I can already see a lot of comments, a lot of what do we call it? A lot of comments in the chat box. So everyone is saying hi, everyone is saying good evening. Hey guys, hi. A lot of comments. I believe a lot of students have joined us this time in the YouTube live. How are you guys doing? It's so good. It's so good to see you guys back again in the YouTube live. It's so good to see you guys back. All right. So welcome, guys. Thank you for joining in the Camp K12 YouTube live. Every Thursday we keep coming up with a lot of freshly brewed content for you guys. And today there's going to be a lot of fun games because today we've come up with something really interesting. What have we come up with? What have we come up with? I'll just tell you. Okay. Anyone who knows what the topic of the day is? Anyone who knows what is the topic of the day? Can you just drop it in the chat box? Come on, guys, quickly. Drop it in the chat box. What is the topic for the day, guys? Come on. Keep dropping it in the chat box. Just tell us what is the topic of the day. Come on, guys. Come on. All right. Okay, we have started receiving some responses on the topic of the day. So, the topic of the day is take a tour of the space station. All right, it's something around astronomy. It's going to be a very fun class for all the ones who are a part of the community. Thank you so much, guys, for joining it. It's so good to see you guys back. For the ones who are not a part of the Camp K12 community, and for the ones who don't really know what this Camp K12 community is, simply go in the description box. On the top, you'll see a link to the WhatsApp group. You can join that WhatsApp group and you will be a part of our Camp K12 community. What do we have in the Camp K12 community? So we basically conduct these live hobby workshops from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. And what do we have in these live hobby workshops? Starting from dance to drama to drawing to singing to music to Vedic maths to coding to English to calligraphy, drawing, and a lot of other cool stuff that we keep delivering in these live hobby workshops. If you guys also wish to take all these live hobby workshops for completely free of cost, what you can do is simply go in the description box. You'll be seeing a link for the WhatsApp group. Join that link and you'll be a part of the official Camp K12 community, wherein we have a lot of fun and games. There's a lot of cool stuff that keeps going on. So, and we want you guys to be a part of our community because we want to deliver quality. And to whom do we want to deliver quality? We want to deliver that quality to you beautiful people who are there with us in this YouTube live. Okay, guys, we'll not be taking much time. We'll straight away get into the session. For the ones who are a part of the community, thank you so much guys for joining in. We see you guys every single day in the Camp K12 workshops. For the ones who are last time who are not a part of the community, the Camp K12 community, simply go in the description box. On the top, you'll be seeing a link for the Camp K12 community. Click on that link and you will get redirected to the WhatsApp group. Join that group and you will officially be a part of the Camp K12 community, the student community. Okay, you can take fun, you can enjoy all our free live hobby workshops, which are carried out from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. What do we have in these free live hobby workshops? I just told you. All right. Okay, so whom do we have with us today? We've got Nandita ma'am with us today. For the ones who are a part of the community, you guys know who Nandita ma'am is. You guys know how fun the sessions of Nandita ma'am are. And we've got Nandita ma'am back again in this YouTube live with another fun topic, which is take a tour to the space station. So I'll not be taking much time now. I'll straight away be calling Nandita ma'am. Ma'am, you can just join in and you can, I believe, take forward from here. So yeah.
Sure, thank you. So, hello children. Welcome to Camp K12. Yes, it's a knowledge series and in which we are going to take ourselves to the space. Yes, all right, all set. So, in today's session, we will be actually learning about the International Space Station. Okay, what's so special about it? What are the interesting facts about it? And then after that, we will be having different quiz on the topic space and around whatever knowledge we will gain today in today's session. All right? Okay, so now for the time being, we'll just imagine ourselves as if we are in the space. Okay, and for that, let me share my slide with you. And one by one with each slide, we are gonna experience that particular feeling. If you or me, we are in a space shuttle. How does it feel like? All right, so let's all of us join in to our tour to the International Space Station, all of us together. All right, so first of all, let's close your eyes and imagine you are floating in air in a spacecraft. You are weightless and it feels so strange yet amazing at the same moment. See, you are floating, you are weightless. You push off the ball, float down a room, you feel like Superman, flying across the empty space. Now, for the fun, you duck your head and do a quick flip before landing against another wall and pushing off it to soar up to the opposite direction. At the end of the next room, you grab and hold on to something and you stop to look from a round bubble window. And what you saw from there, you saw a glittering blue ocean, clouds, and a brown land. Yes, at some distance. And so, have you ever heard of International Space Station? Right now, it's circling around us. Yes, right above our head, around the earth, it's circling. And you know, it is going so fast. It is going so fast. We'll just see its speed at which it is going around. Okay, and we'll also learn a lot of things about International Space Station, what it is. Yes, it sounds so interesting, isn't it? Okay, great. So this is the picture of an International Space Station. All right, children. So it is a collaboration, children. It is a project which is a collaboration of many countries, right? Many countries have come forward with their own technology, their researches, and that's how this International Space Station was created, and it's so special and it has so unique characteristics. Let's explore it one by one. All right, fact number one, its distance from the Earth, you know. It is orbiting around the Earth at an altitude of 370 kilometers, you know, it's like 200 miles, so far from us. And what I mean by orbit, it means like going around the Earth, okay? Like moon, it is orbiting around the Earth, or Earth is orbiting around the sun, right? So orbit is basically a path which you follow and you move around any other celestial body, right? So remember the distance, it is 370 kilometers, okay? All right, let's move on to the fact number 2, which is about its speed. It's incredibly fast, children. When I say that, do remember its speed, you know. Its speed is 28,000 kilometers per hour, which is equivalent to 90 times, yes, 90 times of that of a speed of a Formula 1 car. Can you believe it's going so fast? And because of that speed only, it is orbiting the Earth after every 90 minutes. Yes, only 90 minutes. And because of that only, you know, astronauts can see actually 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets in a day. Yes, okay. So all of this information we have to remember, right? Its speed, it takes 90 minutes to orbit around the Earth, and because of which astronauts can see up in the air 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets. Yes, isn't it unbelievable? Yes, but it's very much there in front of us, which is happening. Yes, Yojit says it's very, very cool. Yes, Madhu, absolutely right. Orbit is an elliptical shape. It is not circular, children. Circle is like this. If you stretch it from two opposite sides, then it becomes elliptical. Absolutely right. So all of you are having a good information. Great. Okay. So now let's go on to the fact number 3. You know, it's so big. So basically, children, what is happening in this, the components from various countries, they are being launched up into the space and they then get assembled there in the space only. Okay, so that way it becomes very, very big, and it is of the size of a football field. Yes, so it is like 357 feet long from one end to another end. Yes, and remember, it is of the size of a football pitch or a football field. Very, very big. Okay, up in the air, going round and round above you at a super fast speed, circling after every 90 minutes around the earth, and yes, very high above us at the distance of 370 kilometers. Quick recap of all the three facts. All right, let's go on to the fact number 4. As I told you, it is a collaboration project between various countries. Yes, and it was launched in 1998. Yes, quite, yes, many years ago. And see, there are so many maps here, as you can see the flags. Yes, the flags of various countries. So there are various countries who have participated in it. And there are astronauts also of these countries who have been to International Space Station. Yes, so to name a few of the countries: United States, Russia, Japan, Europe, Canada, right? So basically children, if I have to say what is a space station in a simple form, so I will say it is a science laboratory. Like we have a science laboratory at our school at a very small level. Okay, so it's a very, very big science laboratory. And its purpose is to carry out various tests, various research, yes, on our on the space, on the entire universe, what all things are happening, and the various other fields. Yes, we don't even know maybe the names of all those fields, but yes, it helps us in seeing the future ahead of us, and also in estimating the life, like we keep on exploring on the various planets, yes, and the various objects which are continuously floating in the space, right? So that's how the International Space Station came into existence, by the collaboration of so many countries together. Okay, yes, Baby Rawat says it takes 16 rounds. All right. Yes. Okay, now the fact number 5. It is the second brightest object in the night sky. Yes, so after the moon, it is the second brightest object in the sky. Okay, and you don't even need a telescope to see it. Yes, on the NASA website, there is a link on which you can actually track its location. Yes, so on which all countries or which all areas it will be visible for a little fraction of a second, we can actually see that. Okay, so no need of telescope. With our normal eyes also, we can see it zooming up in the air. Yes, up in the sky. All right, fact number 6. So as we know, it is so big. Yes, so obviously its weight will also be very, very big. So it is weighing, big figure again, it is 4,20,000 kgs. Yes, okay, 4,20,000 kgs. It's about it weighs, and it is same as like 320 cars. Again, a very big. Okay, and what you see here is, children, these long panels. These are solar panels. Yes, solar panels. So these are 4 on one side, pair of 4 on one side, and the pair of 4 on the other side. Okay, and what solar panels are doing? Basically, yes, it is helping in getting the energy, yes, and generating the electricity for the entire space station. Okay, all right. Yes, Anita saying India is not a part of it as of now. Yes. All right. Okay, we'll come on to the chat section after a while. Let's go to the fact number 7. All right. So there are total 205 spacewalks have been carried out since December 1998. Okay, children. So see, the number of spacewalks, it would differ depending upon when we are extracting the data, right? But let us understand what are the spacewalks. Spacewalk is basically when you're going out of your station, yes, and then you are you're doing some activity on your space station. So gets out of its vehicle while in the space. It is called a spacewalk. So why do they need to come out? Yes, they need to come out to do some maintenance activities, to take some samples, yes, for some studies, for making some corrections. Yes, there could be any purpose for that. So spacewalk is basically when an astronaut comes out from its vehicle and perform any or do any activity outside that vehicle. And it is also termed as EVA, that is extravehicular activity. Yes, EVA, E stands for extra, V stands for vehicular, A stands for activity, right? So it is all, spacewalk is also called as EVA. Okay, so now let's see the fact number 8. You know, it is always having some permanent crew or people or astronauts up there in the space station. Yes, 3 to 6 or even more than that maybe. There are always some people around it. Okay, so these astronauts, they are coming from the various countries who are part of it. Yes, so as of 17 November, 241 individuals have made 396 space flights to ISS. Yes, okay. All right. So where do they live inside the space station? Isn't it? It'll be quite amazing. Well, it has one gym, it has 6 sleeping quarters, and a 360-degree bay window. Yes, okay. So it has entire space for the astronauts to live in. And you know, everything keeps on floating there in the space station, so they have to actually tape it. Yes, to the board, even if their food is there or anything. So they have to always attach it with something. Okay. All right, what is fact? Solar panels. Yes, Madhu says. Okay, fact number 7, Nishchay. It is about the spacewalks. What is a spacewalk? And it is also called as EVA, extravehicular activity. Okay, spacewalk is anytime when the astronaut is coming out of its vehicle in the space and going out in the space to carry out some operation on the vehicle. Yes. All right, the fact number 10, it is really amazing. The astronaut Peggy Whitson set the record for spending the most total length of time living and working in space at 665 days on 2nd of September 2017. Yes. So she was the lady who spent maximum number of days up in the space station. Yes, 665. So you can imagine, it is almost, obviously more than a year, but less than 2 years. Yes, quite a large time. Yes. Okay, now let's just see some of the full forms of space organizations. One is from USA, and it is having its headquarters in Washington. It is NASA. So we should be aware of their full form. National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Yes, what it is? National Aeronautics and Space Administration. And ISRO. Yes, it is a research organization of India, headquartered at Bangalore or Bengaluru. And its full form is Indian Space Research Organization. Yes, ISRO. It is Indian Space Research Organization. So we should be aware of it. Yes, while we are learning about our International Space Station. All right. So I think now the time for us to go for our brain teaser. Okay. So let's have a quick recap in the reverse order, super duper fast. Yes. All right. Fact number 10, Peggy Whitson was the astronaut who spent maximum time on the space station. Fact 9, the space station is having a small bedroom, or you can say a sleeping quarters or place to live in for the astronauts. Fact 8, it is always having a permanent crew up there, okay, for carrying out various functions, for keeping it working. Fact 7 about the number of spacewalks or EVA. Fact 6 about its weight, 4,20,000 kgs, same as of 320 cars. Fact 5, it is the second brightest object after moon up in the sky. Fact 4, it is a collaboration of all various countries came together to build this up in the space. Third, it is of the size of football field. It is moving at a speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour, and it circles the earth after every 90 minutes. That means astronauts can see 16 sunrise and 16 sunsets in a day. Distance from Earth is 370 kilometers. All right, and it's going into an orbit. Well done. Okay, time for our brain teaser. Everybody, eyes on the screen. Keep your minds open and keep your chat open. So you have to write down the answer for me. Okay? So here, what will I do? I'll show you a picture. Okay, and a picture with which you have to determine a word which is related to space. Okay? Some clues I will give, and if you will join those clues together, you will form a word which is a word from a space. Right? Let's see first one. So it says count and it says some numbers here. So if you join these two clues, what will you get as your answer? What word can you make with these two information? Count written here and some numbers written here. Oh wow, Thambi says my ambition is to be an astronaut. All the best. Yes, keep it going. Keep your spirits high. All right. So anybody trying on this? It is countdown. See? Yes, countdown. Whenever we shoot up in the air, so there is a countdown. We do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot the rocket. Yes, absolutely right. Miraya, Anita Sen. Good. Nishchay, very nice. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now guess this. It says clips, clips, clips. And see the picture. I think with this you can guess what could be the word associated with this. Good. A lot of answers coming in. Please write the answer only once. I would request each one of you. We can read your answers. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What it could be? It is eclipse. Yes. Okay, Anita was the first one to answer it. Super duper. Yes, a solar eclipse. Yes. Okay, good. I think everyone has got it. Now, this is the last one. It is quite easy. You can see in this picture, and there is a word written. The earth is at the center, and there is a word written around it. What does it mean? What it tells us? Good job, everyone. It is, yes, did you see? Yes, Miraya, very good. Orbit around the earth. Very good. Great, okay. Now, let's move on to yes and no's. Okay, so I'll show you some statements. You have to tell me whether it's true or it's false. All right, okay, here we go. Let's hear is the first question on your screen. The International Space Station is as large as a football field. Is it true or false? Yes, is International Space Station is as large as the football field? Is it so? Yes, very good. It is true. Correct. Let's see the next one. The International Space Station was established in 1985. True or false? Okay, so you can write now question 2 and write your answer so that I know for which question you are actually answering. Okay, because yes, so you can write 2 dot and say true or false. So that will be easy for me to see whether you are answering for which question. All right, so this is false. It was established in 1988, children, right? Very good. So all of you have actually stored all the information, yes? Okay, let's go to the next one. The International Space Station orbits 12 times in a day around the Earth. True or false? And if it's false, you have to tell me the correct answer also, yes? We get such kind of questions, isn't it? Correct the incorrect statements. Something like that. All right, very good. Yes, Thambi, Tanmay, all in one, Miraya, very good. Good answer, good. Everyone good for the question number 2. Great. Let's see the third one. So start writing your answers for the third one. Okay, Anita says third is false. Absolutely right. And yes, tell me the correct answer also for this. So write third, 3 dot false, comma. Write the correct answer as well. So it is 16. Yes, very good. Now the next one. EVA stands for Extraterrestrial Vehicle Astronaut. True or false? EVA stands for Extraterrestrial Vehicle Astronaut. True or false? Good job. Okay, right. So I am Siva Sakti. Okay, sure. Okay, fine. I can say Siva, right? All right. Okay, so Sushma for third, it is false, but it is 15 and a half or 16 times it is rotating, right? Not 15. Okay. So EVA stands for this? No, children, this is false. No, Madhu, this is not true. It is extravehicular activity. See, extraterrestrial vehicle astronaut. No. Okay, so just remember it. Fourth is false, children. It is extravehicular activity. Yes, okay. All right, let's go to the last one. ISS is a multinational collaborative project between various nations or countries. True or false? All right. I think this was last one is quite an easy one. Everybody can quickly answer this. Yes. Madhu was the first one to say, yes, absolutely right. Yes, Yuji, this is true. Fifth one is true. It is a multinational collaborative project between various nations. Well done, everyone. Superb. All right. So let's unscramble some words. Okay, super duper fast, easy one. Okay, let's do the first one. All three are there in front of you. So whichever you can crack it, just write it in the chat box. Okay, together. So I'll give a clue. First is, it is something which is there in our today's topic, a word which is there in today's topic. That is the hint for the first one. Hint for 2 is, it is a planet. Hint for 3 is, a person who goes into the space. Okay, quite easy one. All right. So let's just see who all can quickly unscramble the words. All right. Wow, Miraya got the first one. Absolutely right. That's the station. Let's try the second one. I gave you a hint for that. Yeah, Tanmay also superb. Good. Oh wow, all in one got the third, correct. Astronaut, absolutely right. And Anita, yes, station. First one is station. What about the second one? Nobody is saying for the second one. Yes, Miraya, Tanmay, good. Oh, see all three of them. Yes, Siva, station. Okay, great job. All of you have cracked it. Super duper good. Okay, brilliant, children. Great job, Bill. Great. Let's clap, all of us, for each one of us, right? Okay, children. So that's all for our tour to the International Space Station. Yes, we learned a lot of interesting facts about it and how incredibly great it is. Yes, and how the technology is actually advancing, and with all the collaboration of the nations, we are doing really something great. Yes? Okay. So let we all keep on learning more about the space. Yes? Okay, so over to Nikhil, sir.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the session. I'm quite sure that the kids loved it. Okay, guys. All right. So, did you guys like the session? Just drop it in the chat box if you guys like the session. If you guys like this travel, this tour and travel of space station. Okay. So I can already see some comments dropping in the chat box, wherein you guys are saying yes. So we loved it. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. We're glad that you guys liked the session. We're glad that you guys loved it. You guys. Okay, so Anita says it was fun. Madhu says tomorrow do we have class? Okay, so tomorrow yes, you do have a class for the community session, but for the YouTube live we'll be meeting next Thursday at 6 or maybe some other time. All right. So something between 6 to 7 is what when we'll be meeting next Thursday. All right, guys. So for the ones who are a part of the community, you guys know what the drill is. You guys need to attend the sessions tomorrow. Okay, we guys are gonna have a lot of fun and games in our community sessions with some freshly brewed content. For the ones who want to be a part of the Camp K12 community, description box on the top, you'll see a link for the Camp K12 community. Simply join that link and you will be able to be a part of the Camp K12 community. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I'll see you guys next Thursday at the same time, or maybe at some different time, but between 6 to 7 p.m. So by that time, this is Nikhil from Camp K12 signing out with Nandita ma'am and Tanya ma'am. I'll see you guys next Thursday. If you guys have not been a part of the Camp K12 community, or maybe if you guys are not a part of the Camp K12 community, make sure that you be a part of it. All the live hobby workshops, starting from drama to drawing to calligraphy to English to coding to Vedic maths to a lot of other interesting and cool stuff, they're being delivered to you guys for completely free of cost every single day from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Be a part of the community, guys. Description box link is there for the WhatsApp community. Join that and you'll be a part of this very cool Camp K12 community. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. For the ones a part of the community, for the ones who are not a part of the community, thank you so much, guys, everyone for joining in. We'll see you guys next Thursday. By that time, this is Nikhil God with Nandita ma'am and Tanya ma'am signing out along with Camp K12. Thank you so much, guys. See you next